Hey everyone, going live real quick, just for a while, like maybe a while, maybe even a little bit, on my YouTube channel. I'm just gonna chat, give you guys a little update on what's been going on, and yeah, you guys tune in, chat a little bit.
Sun is getting low, I close my eyes. A perfect day to nap under the animal sky. I'll leave no trace, they'll never find this place. Dizziness be gone, sleeping can be fun. I wanna get taller, I gotta get taller. A yawn, a sigh, under the
I'm going live right now. Hello, hello, hello. For those tuning in right now, I think I see Aja King 111. How's it going? I hope the audio is good. Alrighty. Listening to a little bit of comfy beats from Lily Pichu on Spotify. I really would like to enjoy some good copyright-free music for whenever I go live, but it's hard to find actual copyright-free music nowadays. And even whenever I try to listen to music later on, I get notified like way later that like, oh, music copyright. I'm like, okay, great. Great, but this is B-side Roshi from Ivan said, oh hey, how's it going, dude? But glad to see you here. Really do appreciate you stopping by. It's been a while. It has been a while since I've uploaded a video and streamed on here as well. Just gonna give a little update what's going on behind the scenes and everything. Still dealing with a lot. Been very busy. But yeah, just here to talk about it. Here to talk about what's been going on and what plans I might have in the future of next year, 2023. I can't believe we're getting close to the end of the year. Yeah, I get that. Not too bad. How are you? I've been alright. I mean, I had a very interesting weekend, to say the least. I don't know how people are gonna. I don't know when people might be able to see this or what. For those that watch my, or not really watch. Why did I say watch? Who follow me like on Twitter and like I think I posted on Instagram. Recently, a little something happened over the weekend. I believe it was Saturday night. I could be wrong. Was it Saturday night? Yeah, I'm getting my days mixed up. I think it was Saturday night. So I'll give you a follow. I appreciate it. For those that don't know, I'm pretty sure. I feel like a lot of you would have to know. Foosley on YouTube, aka she's known as Leslie. She's friends with Valkyrie, Saikuno, Yvonne, Myung. You know, they have their roomies. They live together and they're friends with Offline TV and all of them. Foosley live streamed on Saturday, I believe. She was doing a giveaway. And me, whenever I see these certain giveaways, I'm very hesitant on trying to like partake in these giveaways. And I was like, because what are the chances of anyone, you winning something, from these giveaways, especially from a big YouTube channel? And I was like, I'm just gonna throw my name in. Why not? You never know, And I threw my name in. I did the whole process of trying to participate for the giveaway, and eventually, Leslie does the giveaway. They were sponsored by HyperX? HyperX? Man, my mind's all over the place right now. I'm so tired. I woke up a while ago, and they were giving away microphones, headphones, mouse keyboards, mouse pads. They were giving away all those things. Like Leslie was giving away all of them because she was sponsored by them, and then her main prize was everything she. Hang on. She was giving away everything from as a main prize. She was giving away all those separately to individuals, and then the main giveaway was all of it: microphone, headphones, keyboard, mouse, mouse pad, and including a gaming PC. She threw in the gaming PC. She didn't have to, but she did, and it is amazing that she did because I won, and she said my name, and I was blown away. I was shaking. I felt like I was gonna cry, cause something like that normally doesn't happen to me, and it was so big. Like I was in disbelief. I'm still in disbelief. Like I can't believe that happened, and I don't know. My emotions were all over the place. Like they were like I was literally in shock, and I didn't know what to do or what to say. And then the fact that Leslie said my name on stream, I was so surprised. Congrats, I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I was so surprised that when she said my name, when she said Ruben, immediately in my head, like I was like, there has to be another Ruben. But then when she said my last name immediately, I was like, excuse me, and then she said, yeah, she said my full name again, or my like Ruben Rivera, and I was like, huh? I know you were pumped. I was like, yeah, I was like, I don't know. It's so hard to explain how I was feeling. Like I said, I just, for one thing, I knew I was getting very kind of emotional. I was getting very shaky. Like I said, I felt like I was gonna cry. I was trying to keep my composure, and I was trying to comment. I was trying to make sure she knew I was there in the chat that I was watching. I didn't know if she had to know I was there in the chat to claim it or something. It was my first time winning something that big in a giveaway. Um, and I was like, what the heck? And I immediately told my family. I told my sister, my niece, my little brother. my mom, they were so stoked for me. I was like, look, check this out. Like, I know you guys probably aren't gonna believe me, but you guys gotta check this out. And I rewinded Leslie's stream, and when she said my name, and they were completely shocked. I'm still shocked. Later on during the stream, I had gotten a hold by one of Leslie's mods, Emily, and I had to give her, for the shipping information, the address and everything. So right now I'm just waiting to hear when everything would get shipped. I am just still completely in disbelief. Like that gaming PC and that setup, it's gonna change so much for me. Like the PC I have at the moment, it's good, it's decent, it runs way better than my first PC that I had. But this PC can only get me so far. This PC has trouble trying to like let me stream and play PC games. Like it could play certain PC games, but not the PC games I would love to play and stream and record. Whenever I try to stream and record certain PC games, I would deal with so much lag and everything. And let me see. I'm glad, man. If you need any help, give me a shout out on Discord. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. This PC can only get me so far, and I've been trying to make it work for the longest time. I was even thinking, I was like, I know eventually I'm gonna have to try to upgrade it or something, that way it could just run smoother and better for me. And I am just in awe about winning that PC and that setup. Like, I remember talking to a couple of my friends about the PC, and they were even telling me that's a good PC that's gonna help you out a lot. And I felt like I was even gonna cry then, to be honest. I don't know. I can't believe it. So that's something that happened recently, and I'm currently, like I said, still waiting to hear from the mod Emily, Leslie's mod, one of her mods, about it. Hey John, how's it going, dude? I'll be streaming again soon. Just waiting to get back stateside. I'll make sure you're notified when I go when I do a giveaway. All right, sure do. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah. Give me a heads up. I lost my train of thought for a second there. I'm trying to remember where I left off. So other than that big announcement of me like getting that blessing from the skies from Leslie of winning her giveaway, again, huge shout out to Leslie and her mods, and I believe it was HyperX, for the giveaway, for me being able to win it. That is amazing, and that's gonna help me out so much. Let me see. So loving Ivan's Power Rangers review. Yeah, I still gotta finish watching the Power Rangers reviews that you guys did. The other than that, the side things that have been going on, other than the PC, the computer, and everything, I have been very busy as of late with work, with trying to get some holiday shopping done, because we're inching closer and closer to Christmas. And I've been trying to. I've still been trying to find a place for me and my family to move. We might have to wait a little longer. But one of the things that I think some people are probably even been wondering, like, why is it that, like, oh, I do an update saying I'm going to try to come back, do some videos for, like, and try to get back into the feel of things, and then I do for a little bit, but then I go quiet again for a while, and then I do another update, upload videos, and then I go quiet for a while, rinse and repeat. And honestly, I think I do have an answer for that, to be honest. What was it? So it's, how do I explain it properly with the right words? One of the things that helps motivate me to record content, to record my reaction videos, whatever I may do, I want to do another one of those random taste videos. You know, that weird flavor soda video I did a while back with my little brother. I want to do another. I want to do more stuff like that. I want to try to get into vlogs eventually. I want to get back more into gaming content, and I also want to get back into reaction content, reviews, and everything. One of the things that hinders me on wanting to do content as of late is my environment that I'm in. Now, to put into context and what I mean by my environment being my setup, my computer setup for my recording and everything. It's literally my computer setup for my recording and everything is like literally in the living room of the apartment where I'm at right now, over here with my family. Like, it is literally in the living room and like the far corner. The living room is not even a living room anymore, to be honest. It's more just of an entertainment space for me and my little brother. My recording setup's like right here in the corner of where I'm at. On my left side, I mean, I don't know if it's showing on my right technically, like for you guys, but on my left side, where I'm pointing over here, is where my little brother's gaming setup is at. You know, so that way he can play his games and everything. And then beyond that is my mom's desk for, you know, her office space and everything. So the living room's not even a living room anymore, but basically I don't have my own room to record and live stream privately to where I would feel more comfortable to be myself, in a way, a sense. So it's a way of comfort. That's what I mean by like my environment that I'm in. If I was in a more comfortable environment where I had my own room, my privacy to live stream or even record, I would do it so much more often. But it's been very hard for me to do so because of my environment. I really do want to get back into recording and live streaming more. It's just, again, like I said, it's the environment I'm in to where it's kind of messing with my comfort zone and everything, and my confidence, I guess you could say. But I can't hear the music. There we go. It's messing with my comfort zone and my confidence to record and live stream, and I don't, and it's just a little bit of everything. And also just me being very busy with work. I still have to travel like 20, 25, 28 miles a day to get to work, and then same amount of miles coming back home. So in total, it could be like, it's like a little over 50 miles a day I have to drive over here in California. And it's, yeah, that, and I try to make time to go see my pup, to go see my dog. I try to make time to go see her, spend time with her, take her out for a walk when I can. I miss her every day. I wish I could have her over here again, but I can't. That's another reason why I've been pushing for trying to find a place to move, because I miss my dog. You know. Let me see. I'm sorry, I've been ignoring the chat. I was going on a little bit of a rant there. John, yeah, going to big projects. Good man. Good luck in your next adventure. Hello, Hard Logic. How's it going? Minato 12. Hey, how's it going? Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. So that's one of the reasons. That's like just a couple of the reasons why it's been so hard for me to want to record and live stream lately, is because my environment and my confidence is like low, and like I kind of lost it a little bit, like somewhere down the line, of like just the confidence to do it. And again, it's the environment. Plus, not only that, it is also the PC. It does have trouble trying to keep up with whatever I want to do from time to time. Like, I would love to try to do live reactions again on Twitch. I feel like that would be a lot of fun, so that way you guys could catch my live reactions when I do them literally live, edit free, and then eventually I would edit them and like transfer them over onto here, my YouTube channel. But I mean, from the sounds of it, hopefully once when I do get that PC like in the mail, like it would be able to keep up with whatever I want to do, from what I heard. So yeah, raw reactions are great. That's what I was told. That's what I was informed. Yeah, like A lot of people. I remember back when I was doing them quite often, my live reactions. A lot of people that seemed to really enjoy my live reactions that I did. Um, Christian Lar, the fruit kid, the fruit the kid. Hey, how's it going? I wanted to apologize for sending those comments to you and Ivan. Well, I appreciate you do apologizing for it. I don't know. For those that don't know, me and Ivan, have been taking we're taking a break from the Take Two channel. I, I in particular, I just feel like I've had this talk with Ivan and our management, aka John, behind the scenes, and I've told him that like for me, I feel like whenever we do try to push for the Take Two channel, which is not a bad thing, um, it's like I'm pushing for another channel when I still have my main channel that I'm not even doing anything for, and it was feeling more like and more like a chore and a job than doing it for fun. And I really love doing this for fun, and I really do enjoy doing this with all of you guys. And that's the last thing I want, is for me to lose the love and the love for what I love to do, you know. So I hopefully we will come back to Take Two. Just going on a little break on the Take Two channel. I think if anything, me and Ivan, we wanna what's the word? Like, I don't know, revamp is the right word, but kind of just grow our channels again, just trying to like reestablish everything and try to find a good schedule that works for both of us, to where it won't really interfere with our personal lives that we have going on. Because not only that, it is very hard at times to try to make a schedule work for both of us when we live in two different states. You know, we live so far from each other, including John. John lives all the way in Canada, like, and we're over here in like the United States. So it's one of those things where like the time zones really interfere as well. It's a little bit of everything. Um, but again, I really do appreciate you apologizing for it. It honestly did bother us. Whenever we got certain comments like that, just kind of like trying to recommend, but also kind of slash demand, like it was the way we read it too that just kind of rubbed us the wrong way. Whenever we got comments like that, I even like before those comments popped up, we posted update videos on how we were doing with our personal health, our mental health, and what's been going on with us. And then we get comments like that, just like oh, you should you like it's like oh, when are you coming back to do this, or you should do this, like kind of like just slash quote demanding, and recommending in a not so positive way. Like, I don't know, like it's one of those things where it's the pros and cons of being a content creator on YouTube, whether it be just a reactor as well. I did remove all those accounts from you and Ivan's channels. No problem, man. But yeah, it's just this is a couple things, so we'll see. But yeah, like I said, hopefully eventually we'll be able to come back to Take Two. For now, it's a much needed break. I'm not saying it's gonna be like for good from Take Two. Just never know. For right now, we're not focusing on the channel. We're focusing on our own personal channels and like things in our personal lives and everything. So yeah, but again, I know it has been a while since I've uploaded anything. Let's see. And one of the things I really wish I could have done was react to some of those movie trailers that came out a while back, like about a week or two ago. I think there was the Transformers trailer. There was, believe it or not, I actually saw the Cocaine Bear trailer, and that one made me laugh. It was a trip. There was the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. I got spoiled on all those trailers. Keep in mind, when those trailers came out, I was at work. I work late now. My schedule for my job changed to where in Pacific time, I start my job at 2:30 p.m. until 1 in the morning. So I do 10 hours. I do 10 hours a day. And when those trailers came out, they came out while I was at work. And I did my best to not like spoil myself on those trailers because I really wanted to record my reactions, to them. But I think it was just the hype of seeing them and people reacting to them. I was like, oh, what if I just saw like a second of it or something? And I eventually just caved and I saw them. Uh, I will say though, the Transformers movie, it's been a while since I got hyped for a Transformers movie. Um, it looks so good, especially the fact that they're bringing in Beast Wars. Like that is crazy. I am a huge fan of Beast Wars. I grew up watching it. Uh, I I don't know what else to say about it. I am just actually legitimately hyped for to see the Beast Wars in the movie. No problem. I just want to clean. I just want to come clean and say sorry. No problem. I really do appreciate you apologizing. I really do. It does mean a lot. Not a lot of people would. Not like some people will just say something rude in the comments and just expect the content creator to do what the comments say most of the time. And we're all human. We're all human, and we all deal with certain things in our lives that will hinder us from wanting to do what we want to do. But it's like just gotta relax. It's good to take a break from time to time. Like me, I wish I was recording and live streaming more often. To be honest, but like, hey, bills come first, and also like I said, it's just my environment that I'm in that hinders me to record and live stream as of late. Let me see. Will you and I even do a New Year's live stream at least? I don't know yet. I have to see. I might have plans for New Year's. I'm either gonna spend New Year's with my family or I'm gonna spend New Year's with my friends over here, in my neighborhood, or the town I live. I'm gonna see if my best friends, if they have any plans for New Year's. So I don't know yet. Because I don't think I've done a New Year's stream before. Maybe I'll be down to do like a New Year's pre-stream, like to do a New Year and maybe to do a stream like a couple hours before midnight, before I go to have my plans with my friends or whatever. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely keep that under mind, or I'll definitely keep that in mind and under recommendation. Um, yeah. So I'm not really. I really don't want to say for sure yet, but that is a good idea. I'm not gonna lie. That is a good idea. I know some people do New Year's streams. I'd be down if I could, but we'll see. I don't want to say anything for sure. Let me see. Um, so I'm hoping. So just to bring it back a little bit, we're going to do a live review today in the. Oh, okay, cool, nice. Okay, yeah. So also to go back from it's been about a month since the passing of J.C. David Frank, aka Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger / Right Ranger / the Black Dino Thunder Ranger, the Zeo Red Ranger, you name it. Since he's passed, and me, I grew up watching Power Rangers. I absolutely loved it. I've actually been debating about doing like my own personal top 10 like I guess you say my top 10 moments of like certain things that I'm interested in. So let's say I'm debating about doing my own personal top 10 Power Ranger moments, whether it be just Tommy Oliver or my top 10 moments of certain Power Ranger series, or even like other things like my top 10 favorite moments of, say, Full Metal Alchemist, because I watched it when I was younger, maybe a couple years ago, like a decade ago or whatever, and absolutely loved it. Like certain things like that, you know, top 10 moments of wrestling, because I'm a huge wrestling fan still. I don't watch it like I used to nowadays, like back in the day, but I'm still a fan. You know, I'll check out what's going on at least, but I don't really watch it live like I used to. We'll cross promote your videos too. Appreciate it, man. You don't have to, but I appreciate it. I have been debating about doing a Power Rangers like top 10, top 5, whatever kind of video. Because like, yeah, for me, I loved the Power Rangers. It was just so iconic to me. There are certain shows growing up that I feel like kind of inspired me, or even kind of, I guess you say, made me who I am. I don't know, like you know, just they hit me more where like it messed with my creativity, my imagination, my love for things. There are certain things that help that like built me to that, and Power Rangers is definitely one of them. I remember when I was younger, me and my little brother and my older brother, we would collect the Power Ranger toys. You know, we would get the Megazords. Heck, we have all those toys in storage right now. Like, I think if you think of anything, most of the Ranger Megazords are like we still have some of the boxes for some of them, so they're still in their boxes. We will put them away back in the boxes. Some of the other Megazords are so old that we don't have those boxes anymore, so we have them in crates. But then we have the Power Ranger figurines and everything. The figurines, if anything, the action figures are like more kind of beat up, but the Megazords are a lot more preserved, if anything, overall. But yeah, I grew up on Dino Thunder and Wild Force. See, I remember watching Dino Thunder and Wild Force. They were good. They were good. I'm not gonna lie. Me, I grew up. I remember watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like the first series, and then all the way up until, what was the last series I saw? I think the last series I saw was Dino Thunder. I think Dino Thunder was the last series, because that it had Tommy Oliver, you know, Jason David Frank. Oh man, but I think, like, for me, one of the things I would want to do, say if I did a top 10 Power Ranger moments or whatever, or top something Power Ranger video related, I would talk about how I personally feel Power Rangers, like dubbed over here in America, I feel like Power Rangers should have ended with Space Rangers. Like, it was like made to end on Space Rangers, you know, to be honest, and it would have been a good send off, you know, the way it ended. And I would have been okay with that. I would have been okay with that. I feel like, if anything, after that, I don't know what it is. I feel like Power Rangers got a lot more cringe at times after. I don't know how to phrase. I don't know how to phrase it. I mean, Power Rangers overall at times does have its cringe like moments, but it is still very entertaining. Oh man. I do remember, just to bring up Jason David Frank. I got recommended his daughter on Instagram. She has an Instagram, and I saw she was posting memorial pictures of her and her dad, you know, of her and Jason. And I remember she posted saying that she wants to become a Power Ranger, you know, to carry on her dad's legacy. And I think that would be so cool. That would be so cool to see her become a Power Ranger in memory of her dad. Jenna is awesome. Yeah, like, much love to her and her mom and her family during this rough time, especially around the holidays. Like, I can't even imagine. Like I said, because they also, one of the other things that kind of hindered me from doing content as of late was things in my personal life. One of the things recently was there was a loss in the immediate family, and we've just been all trying to be there for each other. I'm not gonna go into the details. It's just a loss in the family, and it's been rough. So especially around the holidays as well. So that's another reason why. But like, I think it would be so cool if she became a Power Ranger. Like, I remember I remember a while back, because I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it, or to pull it off in some way. I remember I came up with a story, like I wrote it down somewhere. I still have it in my head. I'm gonna tell you guys about it. Um, I still have it in my head, but like I remember writing it down in better detail. Like I came up with like a Power Ranger story where it was like what if the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like those versions of the Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like their power morphers and everything, what if they came back, and how would they come back in general, um and I remember getting into detail about it because at the time when I came up with the idea, it was I came up with the idea that like Goldar somehow survived the wave extinction from Zordon, from Space Rangers, and I came up with the concept that Goldar and what's his name, Rita Repulsa's brother, I can't remember his name, but I remember I came up with a concept idea where what if both of them somehow survived and then they revived Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa to try to take over Earth. And I remember the concept idea later on after that was um, because the actress Rito, thank you so much. Yeah, Rito. Um, the concept idea behind was that since the original actress of the Yellow Ranger, Trini, I don't remember her real name, since she passed away years ago, I came up with the idea: what if, like, say, for story wise, what if she had like a little sister or cousin or something, and she mantled the power of the Yellow Ranger, and she was the first Ranger back with the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Z power. Um, and like, what if like Alpha like was like able to somehow slowly like restore those morphers, and he recruited her first, and like Zed sends Goldar and Rito to go try to get rid of like Tommy, Jason, on all of them, before she and Alpha could go get them to stop Zed and Rita. And I remember like the whole story was that like she's like, so she would be like the younger member of the team, and she would go recruit them and everything. Um, thank you. I really do appreciate you, Tommy, for the loss. I really do appreciate it. Sylvia would be in, and will be an awesome nod since we see her in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Oh yeah, that's true. Um, so like the concept would be that like she would be kind of like the rookie ish, and then like, but she would have to go get the original Rangers to stop Zed and Rita Repulsa, and but she would have to convince them and everything, because like they're like, no, we're done being Rangers. They talk about, but then like the putties would show up or whatever, they're trying to stop them and all that, and like, but then they, they have to morph one last time to stop Zed and Rita Repulsa. And I was thinking that my story was I was gonna keep Tommy, but since with Jason's passing, I was even contemplating what if I changed the story where his daughter became the Green Ranger, and like they're fighting against Goldar and Rito, and I was thinking, what if I don't know. I remember a moment where I was thinking of that, like they defeat Rito, they get rid of Rito, and then Rita Repulsa comes down to Earth for revenge for them, like getting rid of Rito, and they figure out a way how to revert Rita Repulsa back to her human form, because for those that don't remember, Zed and Rita were turned into humans from Zordon's energy wave. So I was thinking that like Rita gets reverted back into a human, and the only ones that are left are Goldar and Zed. And I was thinking that Zed turns Goldar giant. He's like all huge. And what was it? They don't have the Megazords because the Megazords were destroyed years ago. and Alpha is in the process of trying to restore the Megazords to fight against Goldar, but they don't have time to wait because Goldar is like, oh, destroying the city or whatever, blah blah blah. And I was thinking that Tommy's daughter, she gets informed that they do have a Zord, and it's the Dragon Zord, and it's been asleep in the water for all these years. And so she calls it, and it comes out, and she hops in the Dragon Zord, and she fights against Goldar. And Zed gets upset because Goldar is practically almost losing against the Dragon Zord or whatever. So I have it that then Zed goes down to Earth, and Zed turns big, and he's helping Goldar fight against the Dragon Zord, basically buying enough time for the Megazords to come in. They turn into the Megazord, they combine, they defeat them, blah blah blah. Zed eventually turns back into human as well. They get rid of Goldar, and I would even have it be like maybe like a moment at the end where like the Yellow Ranger and the Green Ranger, they're paying homage and respects to say like her sister and Tommy. They're at a cemetery or whatever, and that the rest of the Rangers show up, and they give them their morphers, and they tell them they have to go that them two should go recruit a new younger team to protect the world. And like I don't know, it's like a passing of the mantle in a way. That's I don't know. It's a story concept I came up with. I was thinking, man, I would love to try to pull it out someday, but I don't know. I don't think I would ever be able to. Let's see. It sucks that some people are dying every day. Yeah, no, it really does. It could be anything nowadays, to be honest. Might as well enjoy life as you can. Yeah, every moment of it. Thanks, appreciate you saying that. It's a pretty nice concept. I get into pretty more detail about it, but like I tried shortening it for the best of what I could. But yeah, that's just like basically roughly what I would have come up with in general. I'm gonna animate that idea. It's funny enough, I was thinking about trying to I was thinking about it as like, all right, what if most likely I can't get like the original cast? Say, what if at one day in the future I saved up enough money to like produce this project for a live action sequence? I was like, but what are the odds I get the original cast? So I was like, what if I animated it? I don't know. Like, I feel like animating it would be like a better idea, a better way of going about the idea. But hey, I say if you want to animate it, go for it. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I would try to figure out a way to get the rights for the Green Ranger theme and the Power Ranger theme, just to keep it more iconic and connected with the original series. I think that would just make it more memorable. Also, when are you bringing back your 2 podcasts, Rivera, like Talking Thoughts and Take 2 with Evan? All right, so yeah, I appreciate you bringing that up, because the Talking Thoughts, I do plan on bringing back Talking Thoughts. Maybe hopefully starting sometime next year, I'll bring back my Talking Thoughts podcast, and I'm gonna end up doing that mostly on Twitch. I'll try to do my Talking Thoughts podcast on Twitch, and I'll convert and like chop up the podcast into videos for here on YouTube. Take 2 with Ivan and Ruben. Right now, we're still taking a break. Yeah, we're still taking a break at the moment. I don't know when we'll come back, but we'll eventually come back for even podcasts as well. Eventually in the future, like hopefully sometime next year. I don't want to make any promises, but for now, we are taking a break from Take 2. But my Talking Thoughts podcast will be for next year. I'm gonna try to bring it back, just talking about whatever. I will have certain topics in general, like in mind, and I know one of the things I'm thinking about doing is having my younger brother with me in my Talking Thoughts podcast, just to also introduce him more to you guys, and because I really do enjoy having him on my videos and just like live streams or whatever. But like yeah, so I would just like also to brainstorm ideas with him and also with you guys. But that again, yeah, Talking Thoughts will be for next year. That'll definitely be in the works. And again, it'll be chopped up for YouTube content wise, but mostly live streamed on Twitch, I believe. Well, now you have a connection to the second cast. Yeah, true. Will you have move it to scripted format? I doubt it. I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot, but I doubt it. I hate those ads on Spotify. I gotta get premium back. Didn't know Jason Trini. Oh wait, did not know Jason Trini, but I know Emmanuel, Johnny, David, Ashley, Paul Skinner. So if you want it to be yours, we could give everybody schedule is free. They love fan series. Oh, interesting. That would be cool. I had no idea. And it is going to be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and others. See, like that I don't know yet. Maybe Spotify for starters. I'm not really too familiar with like uploading audio like podcast stuff on podcast websites, but maybe Spotify if anything for starters, just somewhere to get me started. Like eventually, don't know for sure yet. But again, the Talking Thoughts podcast won't be back until like next year for sure. I don't have a for sure date yet as well. I think if anything, we'll see when I do get the PC. We'll see how everything runs and how what's the word, repetitive I am, like how frequent I am with live streams and uploads and whatnot, and to get an idea of a schedule. Okay. All right, I gotta be off, bud. Have a great day. You too. Really appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. So just a couple ideas, but yeah. But yeah. So there's a couple things that's been going on. I think I'm dealing with a little bit of lag. I'm not sure yet. Is any new changes coming to the channel? I do plan on trying to change my profile picture and possibly the banner. I'm not sure yet, but I do plan on possibly trying to update the profile. It's been a good 2 years since I've changed my profile. So yeah, that's really the only thing for the most part. Trying to think. I feel like there are things like as well to that. I just can't think of it at the moment. I'm having a huge brain fart moment. I'm also half asleep still. I'm like still having trouble trying to wake up. Drink some water. Oh yeah, so one of the things I just I don't know want to chat and rant about. I'm hoping for once when I do get a feel of the PC of like trying to see how good it runs, that I still like to try to invest more into what I do. And one of the things I want to invest more into is I want to get one, like a new capture card. I want to get any like one of the new Elgato capture card or whichever, because the one I have kind of bugs out, and I really want to be able to stream more. I want to stream more of like say my PlayStation games and my Nintendo Switch, because once when I switch over to one, it won't work when I connect back to the other console. It's really sensitive, and then it won't work for days, and it's really weird. But I'm hoping to stream PC games in the future. I'm really looking forward to that. Will you open your own Patreon? I think I attempted my own Patreon at one point, but I didn't know what to do with it. I really have to figure out what to do with a Patreon once when I do open up a Patreon page. because I do want to record. I want to get back into reaction to certain anime. Like I have to go back to watching Food Wars. Uh but there are other anime I want to check out. I want to check out uh My Dress Up Darling. I want to check out Spy Family. I'm trying to remember the names. Those are like the two top anime other than me checking out Food Wars to continue it. Like I want to check out those anime to have actual series on the channel. I do plan on wanting to react to the next Gohan verse from Daitomodachi. That's another one I want to react to. I gotta catch up on Devil Artemis. I know that for sure. I do want to check out the next death battle. The next death battle with Vegito versus Gogeta, which is very surprising. A straight up Dragon Ball fight. I had no idea. I was so surprised when they were gonna do that. I was like, really? So it's kind of bizarre. Like I've never seen them do a straight up like fictional characters of the same anime go at it one-on-one. But in this kind of fictional character concept, it's two different fusions of the same people, you know. So it's a little interesting concept idea. It's something that you would probably have a better chances of seeing in like Dragon Ball Heroes, you know. So I'm a little intrigued to see how Death Battle goes about portraying who is stronger. I feel like I'm leaning a little bit more towards Gogeta. I feel like Gogeta had more time to shine compared to Vegito, because you know him going up against Brawly and everything, practically almost killing him, you know. Like I don't know, but we'll see. I'm very curious about that fight because I'm me being a huge Dragon Ball fan. I think another idea. I think another idea I came up with for doing in the future, possibly sometime next year for the channel, is doing reviews on like fan made mangas of like mostly Dragon Ball because I'm a Dragon Ball fan, huge Dragon Ball nerd. Because I do really enjoy some Dragon Ball manga fan made mangas because like they're drawn to where they look like they're made by the actual artists. They look so good, and most of the time the storytelling is even better than the original. Sorry to say, you know, but hey, it's true. Um, so like for me, I'm kind of intrigued about doing something along the lines of that, something different. You know, like just diving more into that. Like I'm thinking, I know eventually I want to. The idea for next year is that I want to try to connect more things that I'm inspired by or I love, you know, to express what I really love and enjoy, you know, with you guys. So like, you know, like I said, like Dragon Ball, Power Rangers, you name it. I'm still gonna do reactions to like Pitch Meeting, Devil Artemis, and Daitomodachi and everything. But like the idea I want to do is share more of what I grew up with and what I love still now, you know, with you guys to, in a way, connect more with all of you, you know. So it's just a couple ideas for the most part, but yeah. Um, but other than that, yeah, I've kind of summed up mostly everything that's been going on. I'm hoping eventually I'll be able to record more. I think I have a video from a couple weeks ago I still need to edit. I think, could be wrong. I need to double check. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end the stream there. For everyone that tuned in, I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate the love and support thus far and being patient with me. Yeah, I don't know. Like, well, we'll see how next year holds. And we'll see how the rest of the end of the year is as well. I'm most likely gonna do a video recording of getting the PC. I really want to show my reaction to getting it. I'm very excited. I'm still in shock and still nervous and yeah. So again, everyone who are watching, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Can I suggest people for your Take Two podcast? I mean, if you want, I don't know when we'll be back. I mean, like you might be wasting your time because, like I said, we probably won't be back for a while. Um, like if anything, yeah, I don't know. Like, because again, I don't want to keep any promises that, like, I don't want to make any promises. Like, I don't want to make any guarantees. I I'm just saying, like, hopefully we will be back next year. Again, I don't want to keep I don't want to make any promises that I won't be able to keep on my end, you know. And it's like I just don't want to waste your time on trying to share a podcast that might not even happen sometime next year or even late next year, you know, like. But yeah. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I know this was a bit of a random stream. I'm hoping tomorrow I'm gonna try to stream on my Twitch. I'm gonna play a couple games. Probably play a little bit of either Call of Duty or Fortnite or something multiplayer ish. I don't have a big single player game right now at the moment. I know if anything, I want to get God of War. I really want to get it. I want to play it. Like, oh my god, I have been so tempted to buy it every paycheck as of late, but I've been trying to focus my money on bills and Christmas. I'm just like, oh god, I want to get it, but I can't. So yeah, I really appreciate you all tuning in, and I hope to catch you all next time. Thank you so much, and I'll follow me on my social media, and I'll post when I go live tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow for sure. Thank you all so much again, and love you all. Take care. What the hell? Yeah, sorry. I'm